gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees.
Hey there, Mustangs. Welcome to school for the week of March 19th.
Let's start off the week with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Job well done. Let's see what's happening at Westlake this week.
Thanks for the update. Last week we had another M Games event. Take a look.
Get out in that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Get out in that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Well, roll my breakfast, 'cause I'm a hungry man. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never do nothing to save your doggone soul. Wearing those dresses, your head done up so nice. Wearing those dresses, your head done up so nice. You look so warm, but your heart is cold as ice. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never do nothing to save your doggone soul.
It's time once again to recognize a few STEM Crazy Students of the Week.
For Curious, Jose Banderas. Jose is a fantastic student to have in class. He thinks critically and is quick to participate in activities. He sets a great example for his table and his classmates. Thanks, Jose. For Respectful, we have Kylie Bowen. It says Kylie has shown great respect for her academic potential as she entered into discussions and contributed thoughtful, reflective responses. Thank you, Kylie. You make teaching a real treat in any situation. We have 3 different students who have been nominated for being accountable. The first is Christina Jimenez Flores. Christina is always on task and works hard to maintain her grades. She's such an asset in any classroom. Next on the list is Jose Garcia. Jose did an incredible job teaching his peers how to sew in facts exploration. When he finished teaching his assigned peers, he found another student that needed help and helped him. Not only did Jose strive to understand how to sew his earbud case, he made sure others understood as well. Thank you, Jose. Third is Colin Moody. Colin is a great example of our STEM crazy expectations. He comes to class prepared and ready to do his best every day. I can always count on Colin to be respectful and give his best effort in any situation. Thanks, Colin. For Zero Quitting today, we have Austin Walker. Austin has really been trying to improve his grade by retaking CFAs and doing his best work. He has a good zero-quitting attitude and is a good example for other students. Thanks, Austin.
Nice work being STEM crazy. Keep it up. We now have another Keep to the Code.
Ms. Coons has an exciting announcement to make.
Alright, great. Hey Mustangs, I'm Ms. Coons and I am here with an exciting announcement. We here at Westlake are starting our very own publication. This means you are welcome to submit any pieces of art, writing, poetry, song lyrics, anything that you would like to have published. Please send those to jicoons@granitesd.org. I also am looking for an awesome team to help me with this. So if you would like to be a part of this team, also email me at jicoons@granitesd.org and let me know that you are interested. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Ms. Coons. It is a new quarter. Let's turn to Mr. House for some important reminders.
Hey there, Mustangs. Welcome to the fourth quarter. I want to give you a few reminders about the start of this, the final quarter of the school year. First, during your Mustang room today, you should be receiving a new schedule, a fourth quarter schedule. It'll probably look something fairly similar to this. On the right side there, you have your fourth quarter classes. Most of them will probably be the same, but you should see classes 0 through 5, letting you know where you're supposed to be and at what time. Like I said, most will be the same. You might have 1 or 2 new classes, but follow that schedule carefully today, and I'll let you know what your fourth quarter routine will be. Additionally, you should receive during your Mustang room the fourth quarter class disclosure statement. It looks the same as the first, second, and third, but does say fourth quarter at the top and has some of the expectations you need to fill out during the day as you go to each of your classes. Whether it's a new class or a class you've already had before, your teacher should have some instructions about what to expect during the fourth quarter, or if nothing else, at least some reminders. Finally, it being the start of a new quarter means with our tardies, we have a clean slate. That means everybody is back to 0. Make sure you are making it to your class on time. It's been remarkable to watch what our Mustangs have done over the last quarter and a half or so at getting to class on time. Very few each period are tardy, and remember, when you are tardy, it does go through some of those school level consequences that we would frankly rather you avoid. So it's a clean slate today. It's the start of fourth quarter. Make it your classes on time. Once you hit a certain level on those tardies, yes, it starts those school level consequences. We'd really like to avoid those. Have a great first day of fourth quarter. Thank you, Mustangs.
That's it for us. Thanks for watching.
This is Mustang Media.
SGP is an acronym for Student Growth Percentile. A student growth percentile is created by comparing a student's performance to their peers who perform similarly on statewide standardized tests in previous years. Let's look at how that works. First, a student takes a statewide standardized test. All students who take the same assessment are ranked in order by achievement and assigned to a percentile. This initial analysis compares tens of thousands of students to one another across the state. The students are then grouped into cohorts by their percentile. This translates to 99 cohorts from the first year's test results. The following year, students take the standardized test for the second time. This time, each student is compared only with other students in their percentile cohort, established the previous year. This analysis compares a few thousand students from across the state to one another. Using the new achievement results from the second year's test, The students are then regrouped into smaller cohorts by the percentile assigned. From here, 99 smaller cohorts are established inside the initial percentile cohorts. Finally, students take a standardized test in the current year, and their results are compared only with students in the new, smaller cohort. This final analysis compares only a few hundred students from across the state and analyzes the results of students who performed virtually the same over the previous 2 years. The scores are then rank ordered and assigned a percentile, which becomes the student's growth percentile. SGP is a calculation that finally compares similar students and measures the current year's instructional value. This could mean, depending on a student's comparison, that widely varying proficiency scores could create similar growth percentiles. On the other hand, similar scores could create very different growth percentiles. The SGP is also used to help determine a teacher's effectiveness in helping students learn. A teacher's median growth percentile is a number that indicates how effective their instruction was. Effective instruction helps all students by assisting high-performing students to reach even higher results and helping low-performing students grow toward proficiency. A teacher's median growth percentile is determined by taking the middle number of their rank-ordered students' growth percentile. Even if some students in a class opt out of state tests, there is still a sufficient sample size to gauge a teacher's effectiveness. This helps a teacher to see beyond proficiency levels and determine how well their students are learning.